Hello everyone. So last night I was checking through social media such as Reddit, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is, correct? And something very troubling came to my attention. Essentially in the Tucker Carlson show last night, he exposes this company called Deep Equity. Now, what this company is a for-profit company that essentially tries to teach social justice, inclusivity, and other topics such as that in the classroom, right? Now, with most of these issues, we can say, oh, that wouldn't happen to me, that must be happening only in California, things like this. But the concerning part about this company is that it's been able to infiltrate schools from Chandler to Kentucky. So very concerning. As we can see here from this article, it says that we're being hit from every angle. This is very important because this evil ideology will shape our country's future. This is being taught to our kids, our teachers, essentially anyone who will pass on the torch for our generation is learning this curriculum, and it's actually very despicable what its objective is. So if we come here to this other website that I have open, we can see the definition, or what the company considers itself. What is Deep Equity? So it says that it's a comprehensive and systematic professional development process aimed at producing the deep professional, personal, and organizational transformations that are necessary to create an equitable place of learning for all our nation's children. Now, on paper, this sounds like an exemplary task. However, who actually gets to decide what the curriculum is? Who gets to decide who's included, who's not included, etc.? And it's actually a very concerning topic. If we go ahead and click here on the link, we can see that Deep Equity as a website really doesn't provide any information about what their curriculum entails. We can see here that they have a brief description, the same as on the Google search, a promotional video, who doesn't have one of those these days, and 4 bullet points that who couldn't agree with. Top-down school reform generally don't produce large-scale educational equity, blah, 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 blah. None of this makes any sense. I think as a country, we can know that schools need to start investing more into things like science funding, mathematics funding, basic reading funding. I know people today who are functionally illiterate, and they went through the whole school system. They have their GED just as I do, and it's very sad to see. Now, if we go here over to the training structure, we can see that the way that they do this program is by essentially teaching 5 teachers in your district. Now, who's in a district that is small enough where 5 teachers are going to make an impact on the whole district? Not me. My district had at least over 100 to 200 teachers just in it alone, and we were a very small district. So from this we can gather that the program is largely ineffective at what it says it does. Now, the last concerning point I had to make is that, like I said earlier, usually you can just brush it off as simply another crazy liberal thing. However, this Deep Equity has been implemented countrywide so far and doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon. As you can see from these links, it seems that Chandler, Arizona's Unified School District recently implemented the program into its K-12 schools. Additionally, in West Des Moines, in Iowa, they also implemented this program, and in other counties such as Louisville, Kentucky, this program is also. And one of the most concerning things for me is who's asking permission to implement these programs? Whose idea is it to implement these programs? Who's checking these programs to make sure that this is something that we actually want to teach to the next generation of Americans growing up? It's just very sad to see that this has no type of oversight, and that a program like this could be implemented simply this is an opinion piece obviously on Reddit, but what they say is that this is indoctrination into some kind of social justice warrior ideology across the country. And if we see here, people are literally saying, agreeing with what I have to say and saying that this is very, very controversial, very, very worrying, and is something that needs to be addressed immediately to prevent other companies to do similar things, to simply abuse our tax system, abuse our resources, and to do what? To provide no type of benefit to the community. Thank you.